Multiplier. Multiplier.
Okay. We have. Oh, fuck. Hang on. We have. Okay. Right. Oh, fuck, man. I changed the tracks. Bro. Why? Right.
Hey,
We got Bryness,
nice
Killdeer,
nostrils.
Doobie
Can I
Bro.
see your penis?
Oh dear. Law of Power. Hanging out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, stream. If that link is still fucked, I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna see what the frame rate's doing, and if it's still completely fucked, I'm gonna remove it. I really like it for some reason. I really like that link. That browser source. It's freaking it out. But it's not that bad. Oh, are we doing this again tonight, camera? Are we doing this again tonight? We're not doing this again tonight, are we? We're not doing this again tonight, are we? Oh, right. Hello. Mark's won and that. You know the score. Basically, I'm way more tired than I thought I was. But we're going to persevere for a while at least. We're going to watch DSP. DSP had some amazing begging and pity parties shit going on today. I watched some of it in Froggers. I watched some of it in Tevin's. It was absolutely fucking staggering, dudes. The guy was extremely worried about money. I'm sure he got the money this evening. This morning, I've got itchy nose, dude. What the fuck? But he was on one, as they say. So that was great. And we're going to watch a highlight of it. Then I'm going to try and beat Metal Gear. Or I'm going to fall asleep. One of the two options. So I guess we get straight on to the guy. We might listen to this song. Yeah, I'm going to beat Metal Gear. I'm going to try and beat Metal Gear. I need your love because you're so wonderful. Yeah, probably. I nearly got him, bro. The second time I kept getting zapped by the laser. But I did pretty good. So weird, the fucking shooting on that stick. I wonder if it can change that. I don't want to change it now. I'm kind of used to it now, but I'm going to have to, like, get used to it in 2 with the first person. Because there's loads of it in 2, isn't there? There's all sorts of first person segments in 2. I know you can do it like all the time, but I mean specifically, I remember freezing the bombs, there's sniper segments, there's like shoot the floating things, and there's all sorts of shit going on in 2. keep on trying. But yeah. Hi everyone. Right, where is he? Where is he? Just so wonderful. This is such a tune, dude. Right. I was getting into that. You're lucky I was getting into that. Okay. DSP, insane hardcore begging, chargeback scam, can't afford groceries, forced stream ads.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Here we go, strap in.
Snort, snort,
And I got itchy here. What's going on?
drip, snort, snort. I got the drip. Go.
Now, by the way, guys, today I'm starting something new.
Yeah?
I just want to try it for today's stream. I have YouTube set up automatic ads on this stream, but I had it set up ultra conservative automatic ads.
Oh, yeah?
I wonder what that means, because there's 3 levels: heavy ads, medium ads, and conservative ads. I set it up to be conservative ads. So for those
so
of you
only a
watching
few
live,
ads, yeah?
I'm curious.
Just a
how
little bit of
intrusive are
money.
these ads, how often do they play? I'm purposefully testing it today. In fact,
I'm just
it looks
testing
like
it
an
just so
ad
happens
break
when I
is
didn't
going
get
to
some
run in
money.
10 seconds. So I'm curious if you guys could tell me what you see. What kind of
Okay.
ads do you see? How many are there? I want your feedback.
Oh
right?
my
So it's
God,
going to start
dude.
in just a few seconds
so
here.
sorry, I had it itchy.
But I'm going to continue on with the show. Many of you, if you're watching on demand, you probably will not see the ads. Okay. And
Okay.
some of you may not see ads at all.
Okay.
All right. Why? Why won't you see the ads? Because ads are regional. They're based on location. So you may live in a part of the world where the ads don't apply, so you won't see them. You may
Okay.
have ad blockers, which is fine. I'm not even going to advise you at this point.
Thanks for telling me I can
to
have ad
not
blocker. That's cool.
use an ad blocker on YouTube anymore. That's
That's
your
cool.
prerogative. YouTube is atrocious with the amount of ads that play on it. It's almost unbearable. All right.
Well, yeah, we
However,
know.
I will
That's how
say
it
this.
works.
I will say this. If you have YouTube Premium, oh
He
my God,
always
is YouTube a
will
better
say
place.
this. He says this
YouTube
every
Premium,
time.
Yes, it's like $15.
I
a
will
week,
say
something
this.
like that. But you never have to watch an ad.
Now, guys.
Everything works at the highest quality all the time. You could pre-download shows to watch when you don't have a good internet connection. You can have YouTube in the background playing, and it's like music, like a music playlist.
Okay.
And it works fine. And I actually do that all the time.
Okay.
So I strongly recommend using it if you don't have it. It's a great thing if you're someone like me who uses it all the time. It's very useful. Yes, it costs money, but and by the way, it helps out any content creator you watch on your. If you're watching a content creator who has ads on their content, you don't have to watch the ads. They get paid as a did. You see. So I strongly recommend it. Anyway, so you might say. If you might say, well, why are you trying to?
Ow.
Well, we're going to talk about that in just a moment. But I'm curious, because YouTube every day pressures me to have YouTube run
Oh,
ads.
shit, that's loud.
It says, you don't run ads on your streams. Let
It's
us
fucking
do it
loud.
for you.
Oops.
We have this new system that we just sent, all right? And, or that we just designed. And what it is, 3 levels. It's like super intrusive amount of ads, heavy ads, medium.
Did he just tell us this?
Balanced ads.
He just
and
told us
conservative
this.
Ads. All right. And I'm curious. Number 1, how often will they play for you guys?
Oh, bro.
And number 2,
Yeah, you're curious about how much
intrusive
money
they
you
are.
get.
And of
I
course,
can tell
number
you
3,
that.
will they even help me or my business? Right now I had a couple hundred people on the stream, and out of that, how many of you actually just watched an ad? Right?
Oh,
Maybe
no.
like
Camera's doing
20%?
that thing again. I feel
So
reset
what did
the
I make?
camera.
Like
This
a
is
nickel,
bullshit.
right? I'm just curious.
Right?
I wanted to try it out for a few streams to see how it works.
Yeah, it's insane. He goes
And if
over
it
and
ends up
over.
being
It's
something
wild,
insanely
dude.
annoying, then I'm just going to turn it off forever. But if it ends up being not so annoying and people are like, yeah, it's not that bad, it's only every once in a while, and if it helps out me in the business, then I should probably leave it on. Right now I left it on conservative just to see how often the conservative ads.
Oh,
play
yeah,
and
just
how
to
bad it
see.
is.
He said that 3 times
Maybe
now.
even balanced would be okay. I don't know, because again, balanced for what we think versus balanced for what YouTube thinks.
He said that
is
3
different
times
things,
now.
right? So, let's see what happens. All right?
Yeah?
And I turned it on for a reason. We're about to talk about that. Okay?
Here we go.
So, the other thing going on in my mind, we asked me, well, Phil, how are you doing?
Paranoia.
Well, first of all, I'm just not doing very well because I've been sick. And these lingering symptoms won't go away.
Here we go.
They are annoying me, and they're making my streams. It's annoying. It's intrusive. I have to keep blowing my nose. I have to keep clearing my
Oh my
junk
God,
and
this is
stuff
so
like
pathetic.
that. The Villain YouTube Premium is not $23 a month. I don't know where you're paying for it. It is not $23 a month. I don't know what region you live in. That's not in the United States, though. Where I live, I'm not paying $23 a month for YouTube Premium. I hate to tell you. It sounds to me like you're paying for it. Number one, you're probably not American.
Really?
I don't know. But number two, you're probably paying for it through a third party.
Oh, bro.
I should actually bring this up. This is very important. If you were someone who does everything through your phone and you have an Apple device, you're getting ripped off.
No.
Okay?
I don't do that because I'm not stupid. Because I know that Apple take a cut.
Premium. They charge you a premium amount of
Because
money
I'm not a
for
fucking
literally
lazy
nothing.
piece of
They
shit
do
trying to do it
nothing
all
with
through
but
my
pocket.
phone.
Okay? So let's say, for
Not
example,
through a browser or calling people up.
you're sitting on here and you're
Or
watching.
just buying it
YouTube
with Apple
through
Pay
the
through
app
the
on
App
your
Store. I
iPhone.
know. Just found
And
this
it
out in
pops up, join
2023.
YouTube Premium.
Just
The
realised
price
Apple
they're gonna
taking
charge
chunks
you
out of him every
via
time.
That method is like $5 more a month than what it actually costs.
Just
Because
realised.
Apple pockets $5. I'm not kidding. Don't do it through your phone. Any subscription you pay for, never
Yeah, but
do
they're
it
a
through an Apple
corporation.
device.
That's how they
Do
work.
it through your desktop computer and
They're
have
no
it
different to any of the
auto-renew through
others.
Desktop through a manual payment method, and you
Yeah,
will
they've
save
all
of that
got
money.
sweatshops working out
complete
in
rip-off.
fucking the middle of
I'm
nowhere
not
in the
kidding you.
third
Any
world.
subscription service, because I've had
Doing
other
shady
subscription
practices.
services.
All
I've
these
had
fucking
delivery
giant
services,
corporations are the same, dude.
You know, like food
All
delivery
of them.
services. I've had YouTube
The
Premium
vast
and all that, and I didn't
majority of
realize
them,
I
I
was
would say.
paying more money through the iPhone.
Money,
and I
money,
canceled all
yeah,
of them,
yeah.
and I did them all through my desktop, and now I'm saving like $30 a month.
Wow.
Apple used to just pocket
Smooth.
for no reason. Okay,
You're
that's
so
a good
smart,
piece of
DSP.
advice there. If
Living
you
the
don't own an
meme, I
Apple
see you.
product,
How you
well, then
doing?
you're all good. There you go. Anyway, so getting back to the subject at hand. Okay, so
Living the meme, you missed
not
it. We
only am
raised
I already kind of
$1,000
feeling
for
run
charity
down
over the weekend.
and just tired from the illness.
The
that's
chat
going
killed
on
it,
right
bro.
now, and it won't go away. But now let's talk honestly about what's been going on.
Here we
my
go.
Content in the streams and everything recently. Okay, so first of all, I missed out on
Money?
3 entire full days of streams, including a marathon event, and it sent me back in a big way. You know,
Oh, yeah?
I was in the midst of major playthroughs. I had good momentum going for Spider-Man and Mario.
Yeah, it was
and
awesome,
I took them
dude.
on hiatus to play Alan Wake 2 for 2 straight days, and then the whole idea
Oh,
was to continue with that momentum.
his throat
have a
clears are
Halloween
so
event in
bad at the
middle,
minute.
and then keep pushing.
Just
And
every
by losing
2 or 3
3+
minutes, he's
days
like,
of streaming, it sent me back
and all this weird
tremendously.
shit.
Now the momentum that I had with those games is literally gone. All right, I noticed
We've
that
done it
a lot of
for.
people
Well,
are
I
just
picked
kinda
some
like, bleh, you know, well, we like the games. That you were playing,
Children's
but bleh,
Hospital of
you know,
Philadelphia.
Now Spider-Man's
go.
been out for 3 weeks. Mario's been out for 3 weeks. Alan Wake's been out for almost 2 weeks now.
Sniff.
You know, and we don't really care about it anymore. On to the next. What's new? When's the new game coming? When's the next new thing you're
That's
playing?
not why.
Right? And truth be told, not to say that this is unwarranted, I hear ya. When you're playing the same game for 2-3 weeks in the midst of the busiest gaming season, when there are all these other
No,
games
this
coming out,
business is. Oh,
you're kind of
God.
what's the new hotness, right? But what's
This,
happened?
this,
I just started talking
this
about it
rationalizing
recently,
bullshit.
Today
is
it
so
seems like
hard to
every
deal with.
single game release that
Oh,
comes
yeah,
out
it's the middle of the hot
Okay.
gaming season, and I know you're getting bored of
ends
the
up
other
being
games,
a
bro.
minimum of a 20-hour.
I'm dying
game
already.
Most of these games ended up being around 30 hours.
I'm dying already.
Okay?
I should have gone
And
to
it
bed.
did not used to be like that. Back in the day,
I'm already
you know,
dying.
it
I
was the
should have gone to
busiest gaming
bed.
Season of the year, you would frequently get some games that were like multiplayer.
I knew
only
it. DSP
experiences,
done
so
this
those
to
you
me.
could
I was like,
casually
no,
play
I'll do a
whenever you
little
wanted.
stream. We'll say
A lot
hello
of
to
these
the
games
lads
would have
and
around
that.
maybe a
Watch some
10-hour
videos,
story
play some
campaign with some
games.
side
Look how that
content.
fucking
We
went.
would
He's killing me
essentially
already.
beat a new
He's
release
killing me
game
already.
within a week of it coming out. Even balancing it with other games, you'd still be able to get through that new release.
Nice wipe,
and
dude.
wrap it up and move on to the next and move on to the next.
About
and
to
move on
be
the next.
3. It's
But what
insane, isn't
happened
it?
is,
Living
in
the
the
meme.
last 10 years, most of these games
It's
that have been
insane
coming out
living the meme.
have now been held to a higher standard.
We're going all the way
If
through
you go on
something,
the
yeah.
PS4 and Xbox One, when consoles can now handle
We're going all the way through,
these
fuckheads.
meatier, lengthier gameplay experiences, it's almost
Something I hate,
expected, right? That every single game that comes out has to have
It's
like
wild
a
living the
20-hour
meme.
story and 20 hours of side content. And in order to do a good playthrough of it, you've got to take your time, you've got to explore, you got to look for the extra lore, you got to be a completionist, you got to do this or do that. You got to play at the higher difficulty, you got to challenge yourself. And if you don't, your playthrough sucks and it's not worth watching.
It is
Right?
fun stuff. I
It's not
mean,
like
it's
back in the day
wild.
when a new game
I
would come out,
streamed
I
with
would
him the other
immediately
day.
buy it, rush through it, beat it within a few days.
I had
on to
my
the
two
next,
daughters
and
on
I would
stream
have
with me at the
12
start of the
playthroughs out
charity
in a month.
stream.
In
We
one
played
month,
some games.
12 games completed. It's not
Oh,
like
I'm
that anymore. It's
fuzzy.
not even possible. Number one being a full-time streamer,
No, we're
right?
not.
That I am here
Aloof when I see
streaming
you.
all those experiences with you guys on a set schedule. It's not like I
Yeah,
can
he has
record
lost his
as much
mind.
as I want and
I mean, he
upload
got
as
the
I
money
want.
today, I think. I think he got money today. I think he got money today. But he did lose his mind on the pre-stream a bit.
I'm adhering to a schedule, a live
I'm
schedule,
adhering to a
right?
schedule that you
But in
set.
addition to that, things are different. People want these more in-depth gameplay experiences. They don't want me to rush through every piece of content. You want me to explore. You want me to have a meaningful time with you. Interact.
Bro,
with
if they
feedback.
want that-
This takes time. This is not something that can be rushed through.
Oh, he's so slow.
So as much as I'm enjoying Spider-Man 2, Mario Wonder, and Alan Wake 2, once I start playing a game and I get to like week 2 of a game, I notice a distinct drop-off in attention,
Yeah?
attendance,
Yeah?
engagement, and support for these kind of games. And literally, that's what I'm playing right now. I am 20 hours in to 3 different games that I'm playing right now.
Oh, it's anonymous. I
as
see
much
you.
as I'm enjoying it, okay? And I
They
hope that
force you
see
to
it,
watch
because
DSP's
I am
pre-streams.
really enjoying
Yeah,
all
just
the games
one
I'm
after
playing. And
another.
you know what? Want to know
All
truthfully,
day.
this is, I know, crazy. I have not looked at
That
view
would be
counts
so
on my
awful, wouldn't
streams
it? Oh,
in
bro,
over
my
a
ears
month.
well itching.
What I did is in the month of October,
That would be
I
so
was
awful, wouldn't it?
extending the size of my preview setup.
I'm
on my
Giselda, I
desktop.
see you.
So now I see more of the stream. And
God,
more
that
of
would
the
be
stats
so
of the
awful,
stream,
wouldn't it?
And it covers up view count, and it covers up the amount of likes. You might have noticed I never say, "Hey, please like the stream." You noticed that, right? I almost never say it. I never say, "Hey, let's hit 100 likes and do a bubble blow." I never talk about it anymore. Why? Because I don't see it. It's blocked. I can't even see it right now.
Oh, yeah?
And I've done that in order to try to just relax and enjoy what I'm doing and not be focused on metrics and not be focused on performance.
Why would you
but
be
just
doing that
focused-
anyway?
Be focused on relaxing. Okay?
Oh.
If I'm
Relaxing,
not
you
focused on the
say?
business side of things, and instead I'm just focused on the
The
games and enjoying the
business
games,
side of things.
that'll come through, and people will enjoy the stream more.
When he's streaming, instead of
will
not
be more
focusing on the business
of,
side.
apt to talk and chill and relax and have a
Oh.
good time, and then want to support the stream, right? At least
The
that's always been my
business
philosophy.
side of things, bruh. Yeah, he's trying not to be too professional. He's just trying to keep it casual, you know? Just trying to keep it down. Hey, what we got? Doobie Bro's got something. It's Captain and Boonin as well, how you doing?
I might ride my bitch.
King Kamali. Oh, this is the guy that has the podcast. This is that guy that has the podcast. Oh, bro. Bro, that's wild. That's fantastic. He has a podcast, this guy now. Bro, that's fucking awesome. Bro, that's fucking awesome, innit? That was awesome. Excellent, dude. This guy fucking knows how to move, doesn't he, bro? Excellent. He's shredded as well. Bro. Bro, he's got the moves. He's got the moves. Yeah, nice. Bro. The robot bit at the start was the best. Yeah, this shit. How he gets the little like. The choreography on this is insane. The lengths this dude went to learn this routine, bro. I don't know if he was like a dance. He must have been like a dancer as well or something. Surely. Because that was just mental, wasn't it? Bro, that is insane. That is one of the most insane posing routines I've ever seen. That was absolutely fucking wild, dude. Judges probably didn't like it. That was wild. That was wild. Yeah, there he is now. That's him. I've watched the podcast a few times. He's been on with Palumbo and that, I'm sure. Yeah, wild, bro.
And it's always worked.
Absolutely
but distinctly,
wild.
I've noticed in the last couple of weeks, people are talking with me a lot less for some reason. You know, I'm playing Alan Wake 2.
Oh, no.
And I'm in the midst of a big segment.
Nice burp.
Apply, whatever. No one's talking to me in chat. Chat is barely moving.
I can't. It's so weird as a streamer to talk about the fact that no one's talking in the chat. It's so weird. I suppose it's because most people, when they start streaming, all of you basically stream for like 3 hours and you read like 5 sentences or whatever, you know? Like when you start streaming and no one's watching or 2 people are watching, you know? And you do that for ages. And it's not a bad thing. That's how most... I mean, some people are obviously... Like, they're popular somewhere else, so it's not like that. I used to get people, again, turn up... Because I would post on Reddit, but I mean... Not really, especially not at the start. It has the... You know, you have to get momentum and all this shit. So the idea that... So most of us are, like, used to that. You get how it works. And a lot of the time, not only that... Most people are, well, a lot of people.
I'm the sun and the air, all the shyness that is criminally vulgar.
Everyone, I see you. But yeah, a lot of people are lurking as well. So even if there's only like 2, there might be 4 people, and one of them's talking and 3 of them are lurking. So just the idea that you're even going to say, oh, the chat's not moving, no one's talking to me, is so fucking bizarre. It's so, like, the fact that he don't realise how it betrays, like, how weird he is and how this affects him and how, like, it's his ego or however, you know, it's fucking mental, dude. And he just says this shit like, no one's talking to me in chat, chat's not moving. All right. Keep telling us more.
Right? And I'm just like...
He's like, and then he goes, right? As if everyone agrees with that statement. Like, yeah. Why is the chat? Why? How dare they not talk to you? You'd have thought someone wants to say something to you, Phil. He's like, right?
I don't really know what's going on.
I don't know.
All right? And
I don't know what happened. All this shit, bro.
I can't make that change. That tells me it's not the gameplay experience I'm providing,
Look, that tells me no one's talking, no one's doing anything. I'm not getting money, so that tells me it's nothing I'm doing wrong.
It's either the game that's not interesting to you, or, like I said, maybe it's because here we are 3 weeks later, right? And we're still playing the same games because it takes me so long to get through them, And if I didn't get sick, I fully believe if I didn't get sick at this point, we would have been finishing either Alan Wake 2 or Spider-Man 2. Like, one of those games would be done.
Seriously,
and even you know what? Even Mario, because I think
You
we're
need
one
to,
or two
like-
streams away from finishing Mario. So if I hadn't gotten sick, we
gonna have to look up
absolutely would have
Benson.
probably been wrapping up. a
He's
couple of
already
these
done
games
me.
now,
25 minutes into the stream.
and would have been a little bit better momentum heading into the new stuff coming up later on in the week and stuff like that.
Garbage going by while I see you.
So, basically, I'm noticing this pattern.
Yeah.
All right.
Shuts
that
it
the
down
games I'm playing
completely.
now, because now we're 2-3 weeks into them, and they're longer experiences than typical games you would expect. They're
This
just 20,
video
30, 40-hour games
is
now.
40 minutes
That-
long, something,
the
yeah?
attendance, the engagement,
And we
support,
are-
it drops off.
13 minutes into it. I'm going to fall asleep before the end. That'd be great. I just fall asleep on stream. If I fall asleep on stream, you got to tell Mailman to change the category. What I should really set up is for someone like Mailman and Tevin to be able to switch to the song request page. So then at least if I do fall asleep or if I die, you can all still request videos and they'll just play automatically because you're on that scene. I think I can do that. But yeah, I can just set the command to, because right now the command's just set to only me being able to use it. But I can set it so that mods can use it, or I can specifically set it so that like just Mailman or just Tevin can use it. Juzzy, I'll probably, Juzzy and Draggers as well. They'd be fine. Because once you change to that scene, it can't go back. I think you can go to, I can't remember what else I put in there. But yeah, once you use the command, it changes to that scene, you can't go back. So if there's anything else playing, or going on, or fucking up, it just goes to that scene. You ain't having special access. That's how I'll give you, cunt. Fucking
Pimp smack your ass, bitch!
yeah. That's what you get. Right in the fucking... That's what you get. And just for good measure.
If you ain't guilty, then why are you running?
I just wanted to hear him say that. I'm sorry. I need to untime him. I need to unban him now. Let me unban him. Let me unban him. How many bans has he had? 17! Timeouts 99 plus. Bans 17. Hang on. Mod comments. I wrote a comment on here. It says I wrote a comment. Hang on. 2 mod comments. Hang on. Sus! And then underneath, Mailman put, I agree. Like 4 months later, Mailman put, I agree. Right in the kisser. I love the fact 4 months later, Mailman was like, there's a mod comment on something here. And he just wrote underneath it. I'm going to write another one. I'm going to write, I also agree. Like, with myself from nearly a year ago. Right, mod comment. No. I also agree. Yeah, now you have 3 mod comments. 3 mod comments, 17 bans, and 99 plus timeouts. You have quite the records, yeah? You've got quite the fucking record on your hands. Chris Pro Farrakhan, I see you. See all my records. Yeah, and you won't open it in 20 years.
And there's nothing
When it
I can
becomes
do about
available
that.
to
I'm
the
still
public.
trying to provide the same level of fun and entertainment value in those
The
games.
chat will have to
experiences.
pay
I'm
freedom
trying
of
to design
information,
content. I'm trying to
but
flesh out
instead
the
of
stories. I'm
instead
trying
of
to do all
applying
of
to the government, you have to gift 100 subs. If someone gives 100 subs, we'll deep dive something as chat history. Oh, Oh, we should do that. No, that I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. You could have a channel point redeem. I can't do that. That's too much. You could have a channel point redeem or a gifted sub thing where you could pick a user and we deep dive their chat history. But that's because no, I'm not doing that. Because people will ask to see other people's and it get too weird. We're not doing that. And you'll see things without context and stuff. It's too much. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. I thought about it for a second. We'll do it to something here though. If someone has to give 25 subs or 5,000 bits, and we'll like search his chat history. We'll just go back and see all the weird shit that he said over the years. 50k for Draggers. Sadly, we don't have the originals. We need the low drag one. We don't have the original where all the humorous comments are. Like the other day when we were playing that game, when my daughter was playing that game, and they're all like singing and dancing on the boat or like the space cruise or whatever, and they're wearing like flamboyant outfits. It's all crazy, and he puts in the chat, "This is the cruise dinger is on." No one thought of that. No one else would have thought of that. No one else would have thought of that, dude. Fucking hell. Right, back to toxic.
And I can't make people like the games more.
I can't make people like me and give me more money.
Than what I'm doing. I really don't know.
Bro, I mean, he wishes he could make people give him more money. Fuck, I've been stopping it too much. We're only at 14 minutes. No! Okay.
To make it better for you, right? During this time of year.
Oh my god.
Now, on top of all of that going on, okay, there's some other stuff going on too. You know, we had basically a couple of days where I came back from not being around. As you know, I was sick, so it set me
you already
back
told us
several
this.
days of content.
You already told us.
We had a few people who were very, very supportive. We had like 2 or 3 people who did a bunch of big tips and stuff like that. Right. And that was great for like 2 days. I was like, wow, that's great. It's good momentum. It's kind of getting me back into the swing of things. And then what ended up happening was...
You have permission to see my chat history. I
now,
do not give a shit. Let's see.
Of slow...
I'm looking right now.
Slow support.
Emotes.
All right. And, you know, here we are. I got today and I got tomorrow.
I'm going deep.
Thursday, my regular day off. And on that
I'm going
day,
deep. I'm going to find something good.
Grocery shopping. I have to see if we need pet supplies for Jasper this week. We actually might not. It might be a lighter week this week with that, which is good.
Cheer third. There's a cheer here.
Take that back.
Cheer 13.
We're finally out of his treats. We give him 1 wet treat a day, and we buy this big thing.
His dumb jokes about Keemstar is some of the gayest shit I've ever heard, and I'm fucking bisexual, bro. Straight from the chat history of Paris Anonymous. That's a fantastic line.
You know, all my usual stuff I gotta do this week on my day off.
See, that worked. That was good.
I have to buy.
That was great. A great line.
$25 gift card that I got.
Oh my god, he's still talking about money.
Points, right? But it's still going to cost me around $50.
Paris Anonymous wins
actually, a little more than
chat
that,
history
to get
competition, I think.
Warfare 3 for Friday.
Before it's even begun.
So I have to drop all this money, and I'm looking at, you know, all the bills that have cleared and what I've paid versus what I haven't paid.
God, really?
Like, even with the, so I got all my usual stuff I got to do this week on my day off. I got to spend money. I have to buy Call of Duty. I spent $25.
You don't have to buy Call of Duty.
A gift card that I got from my Game Pass point.
You don't have to buy Call of Duty. Oh god.
Points, right? But it's still going to cost me around $50.
How many free games on Game Pass has he not played?
Modern Warfare 3 for Friday, right?
Right?
So I have to drop all this money.
Sniff, swallow.
And I'm looking at, you know, all the bills that have cleared and what I've paid versus what I haven't paid. And I'm like, well, even with the tips and stuff that came in earlier this week, that helped a lot. It didn't make up for the fact that I missed 3 entire days of streams.
So he misses 3 days of streams out of the, whatever, 30, 31 that are in a month. He misses 3 days and he's already worrying about bills and groceries. Makes like $4,000 off his YouTube memberships. Whatever he makes in tips a month. Similar. He misses 3 days and now he's like looking at all the bills he's got to pay. Something doesn't add up here. I know he don't stream every single day of the month, but he streams far more. 3 days out of the 24 that he streams in a month, like is.
And I'm already set back on that.
God, I hate it.
And now I've had a slow weekend, right? Where I've had multiple days, night streams, I'm bringing in like $20 a stream. You know, day streams.
Do you know how many people have been blown away to make $20 on a stream? Bro, do you know how many streamers have someone come in their stream, give them $20, and they'd like have an actual meltdown? Like, of gratitude and just like mind blown. You know that? And he's like, I only made $20. I only got $20 for basically doing nothing. It's not doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? But you're playing computer games versus working on a building site, you know? He's not grateful for anything. He just wants give. I've been doing this X amount of time. Oh, bro. Something here. What time do you think we're at now? Something here. Oh, we can see it. He's cheating. No. What time do you think we're at now? I mean, you can see the bar, so you're getting some help, but 16.
Hit the tier 1 tips goal, you know? And listen, I get it. It's because the games I'm playing are too
Pancake mix us of the year.
Because they're lingering playthroughs. The games are so long and drawn out now that there's no way to beat them fast. Even playing the
he
hell
gets
out
it
of
now, man.
like I tried to. It didn't really give us the foothold that we needed to get far ahead in these games.
The footholds.
I feel like when we start playing newer games, you're going to see another reinvigoration, right? You're going to see a newer audience. There's probably going to be people coming to watch me play.
Listen, you're getting value for money, okay? You're getting value for money content here, okay? Think of the amazing ridiculous over-analysis sometimes and annoyance I can get into talking about this shit. Just so lucky.
Who haven't been around to watch these other playthroughs are going to be excited for that because I'm playing the backfield. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. I totally get that. But
I don't think he does get it.
I can't just drop everything I'm doing, especially when I've invested 20 hours now into 3 separate games. We have to
I don't think he does get it.
Now, here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Here's the other thing that happened, which you guys have.
Oh, good. Here we go.
Overnight,
yeah.
2 things happened.
I don't believe this, by the way.
Okay? Number 1, someone was very generous and sent me a big generous tip, which we're going to shout out this morning. A $50 tip.
What?
Right? That was very much appreciated.
I don't believe that.
This morning.
I don't believe the next bit.
Came in my inbox, and I was like, wow. That's cool. Thank you so much, whoever that. And again, we're going to shout it out. I didn't even really look yet, but we're going to shout it out. Thank you so very much. And I received $100 in chargebacks.
I don't believe this.
For tips that came in the month of
At
September.
all.
Someone apparently, I don't know what playthrough it was, but it looks like it's
I don't believe
5
that at
separate
all.
tips that had come in.
I honestly
And
don't.
these tips were all for
I
one
think he's purely
playthrough.
just trying to
They had
guilt trip
tipped over
everyone.
the course of like a week, and apparently they were all done with a stolen credit card.
I honestly
So I
think
got
he's just
notified
trying to
by
guilt trip
PayPal.
everyone.
These 5 tips are under investigation. You know, it looks like it's fraud, so likely there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh.
So I just opted. I just said, what are you going to do?
Yeah, he has so
I'm just
much
gonna give it
information
back.
already.
I mean, you know, you're not going to fight it. What am I going to fight it for? If it's really fraud, I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to say, just go ahead, take it back. What can you do? It's not like someone gave me a legit tip and now they're trying to take it back.
Yeah, I don't
Why?
believe him
This
at
looks
all.
like legit credit card fraud. Like
I
someone
don't
had
believe
stolen
this
credit
at
card.
all.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, good.
Propaganda
I got a
is the word.
$50 tip overnight. wow, that's gonna help. That's gonna definitely help me on this week where I only have 2 streaming days left.
And just randomly he
up
gets a
what I need for
$50
my day
tip
off,
overnight.
right? To be able to afford
Does he
groceries
even
and
ever
everything.
normally tell
That's
us if he
great.
gets a tip
And then
overnight?
I immediately get charged back $100, and it negates.
Does he
the
ever
tip
even
I
say if he
received,
gets
plus takes away
stuff
another 50
overnight?
bucks right out of my account? Yeah. So, yeah, this sucks ass. Okay.
Ugh.
And then, again, it's just listen.
Ugh.
This is not the first time that's happened. This will certainly not be the last.
Okay.
When you are a live streamer and you are a content creator like me and you're small time, this kind of shit happens all the time, and you got to be able to fluctuate with it. All right? And you just got to get used to it. That's just something that's the nature of the business, and it happens, and you can't do nothing about it, right? It just, of course, this has to happen this week when I'm already set back from being sick. I'm trying to recover from being sick, and the week is going slow, right?
Yeah,
All
I
this
remember
has
that.
to happen at exactly the
LTG
same
like
time.
flew out to
And now,
wherever he
here's a
just
tip
flew
to
out
help.
to.
Immediately
And then
he
said he
gave that
didn't like
tip
it, made
and
his
take
skin
away
feel bad or
another
whatever.
half of that, or more, or actually doubling that, right?
Vegas
Like,
or whatever.
It's just unbelievable. By the way, I have to blow my nose again. So hold on a second while I do that.
Yeah, every
You know,
single time.
and so
We
all
have
this
to
is
have
going on.
every single time.
Hate
it's
Army
like,
troll.
like
It's
a
Hate
day now.
Army, bro.
Hate
Twitch
Army,
God, that's
that
it.
guy.
Hate Army.
Yeah, like,
Hate
so
Army
what's
General.
really
Doing
good
the
is
Hate Army
shit.
shit.
Even for
Vibes
like
to
a
the
day
Hate Army.
now.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for hate. Shout out for hate.
Even for like a day now, if we have one day where tips are fucked, we have to have giant discussions about why he didn't get money. We're having literal giant discussions if after one day of like a slow, if a new game comes out, if a game come out, let's say it's the most hyped game ever. If a game came out and he put the mainstream blah blah blah, and he got low money, or like if it was one maybe 2 in a row, that night on the daily wrap, and the next day he'd be talking about it for like half an hour as to what the reasons were that he didn't get money for playing this game. Yeah, Bloodborne 2 is a great example. Bloodborne 2 is a great example, the hype. And, you know, the amount that he would hype it, Mr. Elden Week. Bro, he hyped Elden Ring more than me, and I was like, I don't know about hyping it, but I was talking about it a lot. I was, like, looking forward to it. I had a timer on my stream for, like, 2 months or something. I actually had a countdown timer. I'm not sure how long it ran for, but on most of my scenes, just nothing else, just the time, a little thing like a ticker, like I have the daily time, but just a countdown, and it was for like 2 months. Everyone's going like, what happens in like 70 days or whatever? Like, Elden Ring comes out, and then the timer went down to 0. As it happened, I think I played it early. They unlocked on Xbox. He hypes up everything. He hypes up everything about how he can't wait to play it. Everything.
Happening
Oh.
here. Is this a bad pattern? Is this a
Something there.
pattern
Where do
that
you think we are
is
in the
it
video?
bad? You start to get paranoid and you start to worry about it.
Something here.
In
Where do you think
reality,
we
I
are in
think
the
that's case
video?
at all. I really don't believe that. I think, you know, for someone who's been around the block, I've been doing this for 15 years. I've been doing it for a living
20.
15 years. You see ups and downs. And I think this is just sadly a down cycle where the games are too long.
The games are too long. There's too much content. There's too much story. They're giving the viewers, the players, too much.
Missed out on streaming time, right? It's the way I see it. It's not a huge deal, but it adds up and it gets to you. It does.
The
mentally,
most
it gets
massive coat, Mal,
when
man.
stuff like this happens, okay? And here's an example. I look around my office right now, and what do I see? I see all my setup and everything. I look over to the corner of my office, and I shit you not, we got 2 boxes over there, all right? And you know what those boxes are? There's dead skin on my lip.
Excuse me?
here's an example. I look around my office right now, and what do I see? I see all my setup and everything. I look over to the corner of my office, and I shit you not, we got 2 boxes over there. All right? And you know what those boxes are? There's dead skin on my lip.
Bro, that is disgusting. He's so disgusting, dude. He's so disgusting, bro. Fucking hell.
Those are care packages that I got a year ago from fans, right? Viewers. Remember the Dutch brothers? They were sending care packages, and it had like toys for Jasper, nice things that we were using, right?
What?
That's where I got this pair of Gunner glasses that I wear, you know, whenever we hit a tip skull and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, the tip skull. How could we forget?
It was them. I'm like, so what happened in the last year? Oh, yeah, they hate me now. Why? What happened? Well, do you know the story? So apparently,
why you keep telling
they're
us?
very religious. Not that I would know that. How would I know that?
His lips going crazy.
I know him personally. So during Easter this year, everyone was like talking and joking, and apparently I made a joke, an off-the-cuff joke about.
What do you mean apparently? Did you or didn't
He
you?
came back from the dead. So if he rose from the dead, he's kind of like he's a holy zombie or something. So it's a
holy zombie. Is that what you said?
It's not meant to be serious. I grew up Roman Catholic. All right. I'm not insulting Jesus. It's just a joke. Apparently, saying that.
Technically, Jesus is a zombie.
They hate my guts now. They want nothing to do with me. They don't come to streams. They don't support the streams. They don't send care packages. And they went on some detract.
Not to side with DSP. Because he did rise from the dead. He did come back to life. I mean, he didn't come out of the ground. Well, he's got to rationalise it, hasn't he? He can't just say, well, it doesn't offend me, or, you know, he can't just, like, name it. Listen, I don't believe in that stuff. A fatwa. Oh, God. That's when they, like, try and name to your ass. Yeah. And the thing is, like, with stuff like this, with jokes, if someone gets offended or whatever, you can just talk around it. Like, if they were giving him stuff, if they were like, look, I don't know how they responded to him in chat, but if he'd just said, oh, you know, I didn't realise, you know, I'm sorry, I don't really believe in it, or, you know, it's not, you know, it's all fun, you know. Because, like, again, like I make fun of most things. DSP insults most things, you know. But his pride, like, yeah, exactly. That's it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Like, that's literally all it takes. But he basically just has to, like, shrug it off because he can't, like... Yeah. You're right, Doobie, bro.
Tractor podcast, right? I want you to think how insane that is. I'm one man, all right? One normal guy.
Insulting him now.
Just sitting right here
I
in
love
the
it.
office.
Yeah, he
all
is.
I do is I talk with you guys all day. We have fun. We talk.
Yeah,
we
we have fun.
We enjoy games, right? That's all it is.
We have fun. We enjoy games. We do this. We do that. Dawn, how you doing?
And somehow,
bro, lip licking and eye. Oh my god!
And it's like, how?
Did you see the tweaking right there?
That's all it is. And somehow,
oh my!
I inadvertently piss people off, and it's like, how? Just think about that. How silly that is, right?
It is the dead skin, bruv.
It just makes
You're
me
not
like
wrong.
scratch my head, like
He's feeling
This
it.
is life now. We live in a world where at any moment you could scratch your ass the wrong way and everyone hates you. Like, what? I'm sorry I scratched my ass that way. I really didn't mean to. I didn't think that was going to offend.
It's alright, Spider-Man hasn't been mentioned today.
You could be more laid back and casual. And
Spider-Man hasn't been mentioned today. I can talk about Spider-Man if you want. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Do you know why I'm not doing that? Because Chris Pro Farrakhan is here. And he likes Spider-Man, okay? But he doesn't come in trying to give it. He doesn't come in like firing from both fucking, barrels like Rydrake does most of the time. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about Spider-Man. We hate Chris Propane. Right, I don't know why that is. See? I told you. There he is. That's not Spider-Man.
Piss smack your ass, bitch! Oh my god.
I thought you liked Spider-Man. Why didn't... Right, I'm being stupid now. Point is, yeah. Well, I remember when I first did when I first streamed from the Xbox, it had a little thing like that, and you could select where the camera could go, like basically like just one of like 8 places around the edge of the screen, and then the chat box on the other. Like, that was great. No mic. I had a camera.
And be irreverent and just be silly and not take everything so goddamn seriously. You know what I'm saying? That used to be like what life used to be like. And now it's like, no. Now you can't just have fun. Right? You just can't have fun anymore.
Piss smack your ass, bitch!
And just talk. And just joke. Everything has to be offensive and everything. See, then I start thinking, just in a year's time, here's 2 guys who apparently were fans of mine. They were donating stuff,
apparently
stuff to the streams. They were a positive influence. Now they hate my guts.
Maybe you did something wrong then, DSP. If someone liked you so much, they were literally sending you all this shit.
Piss smack your ass, bitch!
Bearded Knight, how you doing? I see you. I mean, literally, not just being in the chat, being nice to him, like sending him tons of stuff, giving money, and he didn't sit and think maybe I said the wrong thing. And again, like, even if what he said was fairly innocuous, there's ways of handling it, isn't there? Even if what he said is innocuous, or like, again, personally, I don't have a problem with someone talking about religious stuff and insulting it. It's your right to do that. It doesn't mean I think it's clever or whatever. And I wouldn't necessarily put up with someone slagging off someone else in the chat doing it. But just making an offhand joke like that, I don't think is particularly offensive. But it's not hard to say to someone, look, I don't believe it. Sorry you feel that way. And then that's all you need to do. There's no other like making a joke like that, if it is innocent, whatever else, there's no other, you haven't got to prove anything. You don't have to be held to some standard. It's just on a personal level. It's not about the belief system. It's about the respect for the individual. And it's like, here's 2 people, well, we give you a lot of stuff and we really like your content, but that kind of offended us. And you'd be like, well, sorry, I didn't mean to. It's not hard to say that. And then if someone wants to hold a grudge, they're going to hold a grudge. Like, you can't get around that. You don't necessarily have to change your opinions on the subject. But it's just his ego and how he is the whole time. He can't ever apologise or accept that he did something wrong, really. Rarely. He can't ever accept that he did something wrong. He's at fault. Not really. There's always like an extenuating circumstance that we need to be told about. Someone didn't get his house yet. He didn't get the house yet. Ah! That's the wrong thing. They asked him to apologise. Yeah, and again, it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me. It is insecurity, guys. It is, you are correct. Oh, bro. Seeing as we had a bodybuilding one earlier, I've just remembered this. Doobie, bro, you might like this. This guy, I've seen this guy a few times. This guy looks crazy. He's just got like a really mad aesthetic look. He's not like huge. He does this side pose where he looks like Arnie. He does a pose with like both your arms out to the side. And his biceps just look huge, but he just looks like his proportions are really insane. Look, bro, check him out. Oh no, that's been longer than that. Yeah. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking dude. His biceps, bro. And he's like shredded as well. Like conditioned as fuck. But that pose there, he looks like Arnie. It looks insane. Right, he's shredded, this guy, dude. Yeah. Actually looks sick. Actually looks sick.
So how many more people are like that right now, right? Like, you know, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's what's going on this fall. That, because typically, it's dead. Oh, it's not even dead skin. It's a piece of hair this time. Typically this time of year is a time of year.
Looks like a Fortnite player. I kind of know what you mean. Like almost like cartoonish. How his proportions, like these big wide shoulders down to this tiny little square waist, and his chin is like. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. Yeah.
This fall, that because typically, it's dead. Oh, it's not even dead skin. It's a piece of hair this time. Typically this time of year is a time of year when I see increased viewership, increased
something. Yeah, where do you think we are in the video? Cats there. Oh. We are at 24.
levels of engagement. I have to close my blinds now because the sun is coming out. And
oh my god.
I see an increase to everything, right? How on earth is it, right, that now we're in the midst of the busiest gaming time of the year?
Oh, the hardcore gaming season,
right? Hold on, let me close these blinds.
Listen, I think after this video I'm going to bed.
Stupid.
I'm fucking knackered.
You know?
I'm watching this. I was going to play some Metal Gear, but I'm fucking knackered.
And before people say something really fucking stupid, because people always try to justify things in a stupid way, like, oh, well, don't you know that no one has any money because we're in the middle of inflation, we're in the middle of a recession, we're in the middle of everything. Yes, definitely. I've heard of that giant epidemic where live streamers now are all going out of business because no one contributes to their streams anymore.
Well, people do have less money. And if a streamer, how many streamers were doing streaming and were like making a little bit of money from it, and then they're making none, or making way less, or making half as much, and they're still just doing it because they like it. But he's thinking of like a few like people like Moist Critical and these other people that he hates. That's what he's thinking about when he says this. These few people that are making like a fuck ton of money. Like, how would he know how many hundreds or thousands of other streamers around the world are like trying to make this happening and it's not? It was happening for someone, but now it's not. He has no idea.
I've definitely heard of that. No, you're an idiot. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You're an idiot.
If anything, at a time when there's a recession, at the time when there is inflation, people will actually tend to spend more towards something where they feel like they're getting more out of it.
Oh, right.
And they can get it more easily accessible.
So when there's a recession, I make more money.
People stop spending the over frivolous spending. Like, they won't spend $700 for a concert ticket anymore because that's too much. But they'll throw a few dollars at their favorite streamer because they could just sit at home and enjoy that content every single day, all day, and it's dependable content. That's the truth of the matter. They spend it towards the more easy thing than the more expensive thing. You understand?
No, I don't understand.
Oh, my nose. During COVID, oh my God. During COVID, people were way in that direction. And again, you would think
COVID was not a recession.
People couldn't know.
And during COVID, a lot of people's like governments paid their fucking wages. I didn't get shit. But I had mates who were sitting at home on like 80% of their wages, and I had mates who were still working that were taking money as if they were sitting at home. I know so many people that bought cars, built stuff on their house, took all the money for not working, and a bunch of them worked anyway. I know so many people that done that. I didn't work, but I'd just started doing personal training privately and started slowly getting people like clients, and then it all fucking just fell to pieces. Yeah, I see. I hear you, Ferros. Billy 1287, I see you. Dawn, you're fine, bro. Just do it because you enjoy doing it. Just do it because you enjoy doing it, bro. But yeah, I didn't have to work because I was just doing PT. What I had to do is take care of the kids most of the time, including a baby, whilst Onesie worked, because she was a nurse. So I was in the flat in the weekdays with the baby. Sometimes I was in the flat, like, which was a small flat. Well, the flat I started streaming in was like 4 rooms, small. Like, one of them is like the hallway, fucking small. I know 5, I guess the bathroom was fucking small as well. With 3 fucking kids in there during the day, in the summer and shit. It was brutal, dude. Everything shut. We went out on walks. Fuck that, you're not going out stuff. I went out and I would go to my mum's with them or whatever, but it was fucking brutal sometimes. And then, yeah, she was working.
Spending was up. Digital spending was way up during COVID when people did.
Spending was up, yeah. When people were sitting at home with loads of money that weren't theirs with nothing to do with it.
Justification. It makes no sense whatsoever.
It does. Great throat clear.
What it is there's something going on, and whether again it's stagnation because I'm playing the same games for 3 weeks and I'm stuck in these lengthy playthroughs that we're not finishing because the games are so long, right?
Oh, bro.
And it could be the fact that I had momentum going and I lost
momentum,
my
stagnation.
Cold won't go away.
I can't believe we do 40-minute cope segments about why we're not making enough money. And he leads it all up to like a beg as well.
You know, and I'm trying my best. I am. I'm trying to keep together and be calm and have a good week and just relax with you guys, you know?
Literally leads it up to a beg.
I'm doing my best. I'm trying to be real with you as an audience because this is what I'm going
exactly,
through right now.
Mailman.
You know?
Exactly.
It's not like it's the end of the world. I want people to understand this. This is not the sky is falling. Oh my God, he's going to lose his house, right? No one said that. All right? But this is bad. to have not only things were slowing down at a time of year when typically things are getting better, they were already slowing down.
Does he know how being
Alright?
self-employed
And then on
works
top
as well?
of that, I get sick. That kills my momentum.
Does he know
I
how
come back
being
from the sickness and I
self-employed
get, like, 2
works?
days of great support, rallying, and then it just dries up, and now it's super slow. It's killing me. It is. It's significantly getting to me. And
This is pathetic.
you know,
This is pathetic.
I don't know what to do to fix it.
This
You
is
know what I'm saying?
desperation.
I just don't know.
This is like desperation right here. This is desperation and major paranoia right here. It's really getting to me. He has a few days. He's not made as much money. He looks at his bank account. It's not quite as high as he wants it to be. And he's like freaking out. And he has to talk. He's going on at the chat. 40 fucking minutes we're talking about money, dude. 40 fucking minutes we're talking about him getting the money. Why he's not getting the money. Yeah, he took the checks as well, didn't he? Ugh. Because they found it on the bank leaks.
Likely, it's a thing that'll just blow over.
So
It's
why are you
likely it's a
talking
thing
about it
that's
for
just
40
temporary,
minutes?
And it's not a big deal. But it still gets to
So
me.
why are you talking about it for 40
It
minutes?
eats at me. It nags at me. It eats at me. Because again, it's a relative to
Do you know how insecure it is you talking like that?
in the streaming landscape versus everyone else. Okay? You got to understand something. I'm not someone who benefits off of someone else's misery. I'm not someone who gets a big.
Did he actually
community
put one of these
support and a
segments
rush
in?
for dumb reasons? All right.
Bro.
I'm not a ginormous content creator or streamer. We were just talking yesterday. You know, we're going through the suggestion box, and people are like, "Oh, well, you see, you should just."
You
do
gonna
all
bring
these
up
things
Moist
that
Critical again?
does." I'm like, Moist Critical is 50 times bigger than me. Literally 50. You can multiply the viewership and the attention and the support I get by 50, and that's Moist Critical. Nothing he does.
So DSP gets 200 viewers a stream. What? Moist Critical getting 10,000? I mean, I guess.
Could ever apply to me and bring me success. Nothing at all.
I don't know why that matters.
It's not even close to being in scale of anything of reality or realism. You understand? So the way I see it is,
Can keep
yeah, this is
Moisty's
a
name
travel
out of his
time,
mouth again.
and there's not much I can really do about it but tough through
Oh.
it. But when people ask me, Jilly Phil, how are you doing? Well, I just want to get it off my chest. This is how I'm doing. I feel bad. I feel sick. I'm trying to get over it.
This is
And
pathetic.
then at the same time, things have slowed down. I'm enjoying the games I'm playing. I feel like I'm doing
Oh
everything
yeah,
I
you're
can
really
to the level
enjoying
I
the
can
games you're
to
playing.
entertain my audience. My audience is disengaging during the streams for some reason. And on top of that,
And
support is way low right now. And now
Yeah.
I'm off, and I still have to buy a game for Friday, and I don't even have enough to buy groceries. It sucks. And now an ad is running automatically. It just started. I'm not even kidding you. YouTube chose this moment to run an ad break.
It's giving you some money.
So again, I'm curious, are you guys watching ads right now? And if you're watching an ad, what kind of ad are you watching, and how long and intrusive is the ad? Right? What is it? I'm curious. Because this is an experiment. This is totally an experiment, and I want to know what you guys are seeing. Okay?
Right.
Some people are saying they're running ad blocker, and the ad blocker is working. Some
I
people
thought
did not
YouTube's
get
gonna
an
like
ad.
fuck
Okay.
you if you use ad block.
A Call of Duty ad? Really? Okay.
I
At
thought
least that's
YouTube's gonna
pertinent.
fuck you if you
At least
use
that's a
ad block.
pertinent ad to something that I'm going to be doing. A baseball ad for MLB, a 10-second ad.
Ugh.
I guess that's not so bad, right? A weird ad, donate to the homeless for Thanksgiving.
My man's
Keep
got
in
the
mind, the ads
advanced
are
shit.
local to you. That's how YouTube is supposed to work. Yeah. So I'm as an experiment. I'm just gonna
I
leave it
couldn't
on.
find
today. So that's
my
two so far, right?
stream is
We're
on
gonna count.
YouTube, but it says
That's
that I
2 ad
can't watch
breaks
it. I
that
don't
took
get it.
during
It's
the
not
podcast.
copyrighted
Let's
or
keep
nothing.
counting. Let's
it
count how
just
many
says
ad breaks it runs.
this
and how
live
often it
stream is
runs.
unavailable
And
or
again,
something.
I'm curious.
It's to do with
will
it
this
being, I
pan out
think,
to be
past
anything
12 hours, but
positive
it
for
looks
me?
like it's
Will I
there,
actually
so I
make
don't get
anything
it.
doing
It
this,
obviously
or is it
ain't.
just a waste of everybody's time?
So a lot of
Right?
the stuff with me and the kids is just gone because I don't have
You got a
auto
barbecue
publish.
ad? Barbecue?
I didn't
Why are we
realise
getting, advertising
if you
barbecue
don't have
in the
auto
fall?
publish,
That's
my
weird.
last stream, it just disappeared.
Anyway, so if you're wondering, gee, why is Phil experimenting with this
What
today?
is that?
Well, number one, I really am curious. I've never done this before, right? If ever I was going to run ads. Anyway, guys, thank you very much to those who did chill, to those who did contribute. Stream, you ready for this? It's Christmas time. We're going through a global pandemic. Money is tight for people. People can't.
I remember this.
DSP be more understanding. Yes. Okay.
I remember this.
Right. That's why people didn't.
I remember this.
And support the Halo stream, right? Let's see. So, do I really have to answer this for you? Do I really have to answer this? So let me get this straight.
Look at this
I just wanna
arrogant
be
cunt.
clear. No one who's streaming is making any living right now. Everyone's going out of business.
It's not what they
because of
said.
the global pandemic and because it's Christmas time, right?
That's not what they said. They just said things are tight.
Every streamer who's playing games right now, oh my god, it's like it's a huge
I
problem.
can't. I can't.
Right
I can't.
now.
But I know it. I know that clip. I can't.
I would just run a manual.
He's such
ad
a
during my
piece of
stream
shit,
whenever.
dude.
I was curious how the system would work.
I can't. Oh,
This
you
is
couldn't
the
see
new
him? Sorry.
YouTube automated ad system. They just finished it like a month ago. They turned it on, and they keep pushing for streamers like me to use it.
Yeah, I did. You are correct. I rage quit the clip because
So-
it annoyed me so much. And again, I remember that from back then.
I'm gonna leave it on.
I wonder if I watched the original Hate Army video, the original Cult of Hate video.
Conservative ads today, and I want to see how it
I
affects.
probably
everyone,
did.
Right? Does it really negative? Because you guys say to me, we don't even mind. Go ahead and monetize us and run an ad every once in a while.
You guys
said
say
that.
to me, go ahead
So
and
I'm
monetize
gonna turn this
us.
automated thing on the conservative setting and see how it works. All right. Fair enough. I say leave it on the conservative setting or whatever, and let's see how it works and go from there. If it ends up being super annoying, I'll turn
Pancake
it
mix
off,
with the
all
nuke.
right. But if it ends up being not so annoying or not a big deal,
Pimp smack your ass, bitch!
you know, if it could actually make a few extra bucks, I'll be honest with you guys, I need it. I need the help right now. With, you know, with being sent back from sick and now having a very slow support week. Okay? Okay. Allow me to blow my
Is that
nose
loud?
again. Yes, I need to blow my nose again. And then we're gonna get into other topics, okay? Okay, so in summary, how am I doing? Well, I'm not at my wit's end yet. I'm not.
I should make
dying
that pink,
of
but
illness.
I'd have to put like a
I'm
filter.
not destitute, you know. But yeah.
No,
some
as long as
annoying
I just
things
don't want it
have
to be
really
loud.
added up in the last couple of weeks, it's starting to get to me.
Just
What
'cause
would
the-
what would I appreciate?
I've left the
I would
volume on, but
appreciate
mix
more
it up is
positivity and
sometimes
engagement on the streams. If you're on one of my live streams, please
weird
just
with
talk.
volumes.
You know, just engage. Don't just sit there.
Oh.
You know, be cordial with everyone around. Let's talk with me. Tag me in the chat. Let's have some conversation when I'm playing a game. I appreciate that. There's been a few games recently that have been really dead. I don't like that. I don't like feeling like I'm playing a game.
Yeah,
for
that one
myself.
is loud.
Since I became an interactive streamer in 2017, I told you guys my experience as a gamer has been way better.
Oh.
It's been way better since I started being an interactive streamer and talking to you guys on
Does see
If I'm
you.
sitting here and it's just me playing the
Doubting is
game,
here.
and I
Moderation
see
legend and
no
beta
one is
testing
really
base.
talking to me. Right.
Banning people. No one's talking to me as
And
he bans
instead, It's
people.
just me playing the game, and I feel like I'm talking to myself, right? That sucks. So that's number one.
No one's talking to
all
me
right?
as he
Number
literally
two,
banning
please
people.
understand that I'm still sick. I'm doing my best to recover. I see people complaining about things like, oh, he's blowing his
Yeah.
nose, or he had to snort.
They have to-
Yeah, I'm sick,
they have
man.
to-
I'm
the
getting
only
out
thing he
of
wants
a
to do is
really
play
bad
the
cold,
game. They got to
and
talk
it's
to him,
lingering.
give him the
I don't
money,
want these symptoms.
tell him how to
Please be
do
more
things. I mean,
understanding
literally
that.
tell him how to
I
do
don't want to
everything.
sound gross, but I
Can
have
somebody
to.
please
Like, that's
explain
kind
that?
of
Someone
life
tell
and
me how to
reality
do
right
that.
now, you understand?
Someone show me how
There's
to
not
do
nothing
that.
you can do about it.
Fuck me.
Oh, and then on top of all of that, yes, right now, straight up, support could help me a lot right now. It's very simple. As a super chat, a membership, a gifted membership.
Yeah,
Yes,
give me
that would help a
money.
ton
There's
right
the
now.
beg.
Right now, I am
40
no
minutes just to get to
exaggeration,
this
I
point.
turned on my stream today, negative $50.
35 minutes just to get to this point. 35 minutes just to get here. Straight up. The straight up. Support would help me today.
Because of these chargebacks.
Let's fucking go. Let's have it again. Straight up. You know me, I'm an honest guy.
That sucks. So that's number one. All right. Number two, please understand that I'm still sick. I'm doing my best to recover.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus, fuck. Bro, you had like the flu. Get the fuck over it. You've been sitting indoors for days, weeks. Like, shut the fuck up. Some of us have to actually do things with our lives. Some of us have to like face adversity and do difficult things each day. This is insane.
People complaining
telling
about
you
things
now,
like, oh, he's
dude.
blowing his nose, or he had to snort.
I'm fucking
Yeah, I'm
smashed.
sick, man. I'm getting
I was
out of
way
a
more
really bad
tired than I
cold,
realised I
and it's
was.
lingering, and I don't want these symptoms. Please just be more understanding of that. I don't want to sound gross, but I have to. Like, that's kind of life and reality right now. Do you understand? There's not what I can really do about it. Oh, and then on top of all of that, yes, right now, straight up, support could help me a lot right now.
Well,
as simple as a super chat, a
there
membership,
is-
a gifted membership, and yes,
Joe
a
Blow,
tip.
I see you.
That would help a ton right now. Right now, I am, no exaggeration, I
Straight
turned
up.
on my stream today, negative $50 because of these chargebacks that I got overnight. And I can't fix that. By the way, why is the webcam so choppy right now? Now the webcam is choppy. Like, I can't win, right? I really, see this? Look at the webcam. It's like the frame rate just tanked. Like, what just happened? I just cannot win. Here, you know what? Fuck this webcam. The webcam thing is gonna fuck with me? No. You know, I ain't gonna fuck with me. Hold on a second here.
Negative 50, by the way.
Alright, change the frame rate. Now it looks smoother. See that? It does look
You started
smoother.
the stream in the
So
red.
now I'm gonna change it back. Now it looks choppy again.
Fucking
What a
hell.
piece of shit. See, I just can't win. Like, no matter what I do,
Oh my god.
I can't get ahead. It's like, it's just, now my webcam's gonna be choppy on me today for some odd reason.
Cindy,
I
how
don't
you
know. I don't
doing?
even know why. But yeah, right now, any support, a little bit of support would help me right now.
Right now,
Okay?
any
It
support,
sucks.
a little bit
I
of
don't
support.
like being in a situation like this. You know, being set back, and I am. You know, not only was I sick, and I'm still feeling the lingering problems of that. I lost out on a big marathon. That Halloween marathon traditionally is a big thing. It reinvigorates my community. People come by and get excited.
should have
for
just
the
done it
holiday.
anyway.
They love seeing my costume reveal. They love sharing.
You
a meal
should
with me.
have
They
just
love
done
seeing
it
stuff all day
anyway.
long. That would have been great, and I know people would have enjoyed it. But I missed it. I was sick. It's too late for it. You can't make it up now. It's done. We got to move on positively in other ways. You got to focus on the games and stuff that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I can't do anything about it. That's life. All right? And, you know, I would hope that me being honest with everyone this morning, that you kind of get where I'm coming from, right?
Dude,
And understand why I feel like I feel.
dude, I
I
can't
feel
do
down.
this today.
I feel down. I feel
I can't do this
disappointed
today.
in myself and the way that things are going.
I'm
because
telling you now,
want
I can't
things to
do
be
this
better than
today.
this. I want people to be excited for the games and talking and everything, and it's not happening. You know, and obviously, I want to be able to be making enough on streams to provide.
Oh
for
no,
my
I'm
family
well,
and
Cindy.
stuff.
I'm just fucking
And I literally-
exhausted.
I started today losing $50.
And
Yeah, that's terrible. Feels like shit.
if you're exhausted and you're a bit stoned, I had a savage workout
So,
before I
what
streamed.
can I do about it? Not a heck of a
I
lot.
was up early,
I'm already booked. I got full
and I was out
podcasts
seeing the
booked, full
fucking
gameplay
boys
streams
this
booked.
evening as well.
Everything's booked.
I've been
Can't do anything
non-stop since
crazy.
like 6:30
You know, I just
in
gotta
the
stick the
morning.
course and not lose
And it
my
is,
mind,
now
right?
2 a.m.
And try not to let this seep into the content.
It's been like 20
Yeah, I gotta
hours
do my
or
best
whatever.
to play Alan Wake 2 and enjoy
And
it.
if you're all,
entertain
if that's
you,
all
and keep
happens,
the pace going,
and then you have to
because
sit
then
in
you're
front
at
of
the end of the
DSP,
game
it's
for
just a
everyone to
recipe for
understand we're
disaster.
almost there. Right? So let's just keep it going. And just, you know, get through the tough times. That's what it's all about, right? Tis the season to not be humbugged and to start thinking about being merry and bright and positive and the holiday spirit and everything, right? It's
Right.
not time to be sitting around doom and gloom
Right.
and being all annoyed and
I'm
shit.
done.
So
I'm
I gotta
done.
get past it.
Yeah,
But
get past it. Give more money. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. $30 not happening. Not happening. It's not happening. Tomorrow. Metal Gear tomorrow. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm fucking exhausted. Metal Gear tomorrow. I think Tina's streaming. Let me check. She was streaming. She's streaming. She's playing Starfield. Shroom was streaming too. We haven't raided Tina for a while. I love you too. Right. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to finish Metal Gear 1. Tomorrow, I'm going to finish Metal Gear Solid 1. For the first time in maybe 15, 20 years. So that'll be fun. Bye!